Jules Butcher, video assessment, Ollie lifting course, mygym.com.
Okay, today we're going to learn the snatch balance exercise. We're going to firstly warm the shoulders up, then I'm going to go through, demonstrate and give some coaching points on two warm-up exercises before we do that. The first exercise we're going to do is the shoulder press, warm the shoulders up. The second exercise we're going to do is the overhead squats, and then we're going to go into the snatch balance exercise. The first thing you'll notice that we've got a nice clean environment around us so that we are safe to train. Okay, firstly what I'd like you to do, we're going to warm the shoulders up. So if you can just swing your arms and make sure that you're coming up and you're meeting your ears. Excellent. And this is just warming up the shoulder joint ready exercise. Okay, so the second warm-up exercise we're going to do is just we're going to sit into our squat position to make sure that we're comfortable there. So put your feet just wider than hip width apart and keep your feet pointing forward, but you can angle them very, very slightly. And all I want you to do, as you come down, and I'll demonstrate, is drive your knees out so you can sit down into that position and you're going to come up. Okay, so if you both do it together, so drive your knees out and come down, put your hands out and just sit there. Okay, good. What I'd like you to do, if you can, is just try and sit up a little bit more. Great stuff. That's a much better position. And come up. Okay, so we're just going to do 10 of those together. Ready? So put your feet in your squat position and ready. Let's go down and up. Just give you a moment. If you move your arms as well out in front, you're also warming your shoulder to it up at the same time, which is really good. Don't forget to drive those knees out. Really sit back onto those heels. Look at me as we go. Just a few more. Two more. Okay, and one more. Brilliant. Okay, just give those legs a shake for me. Well done. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to use a tube, so we've got no weight, and we're going to just practice the movements that we're going to do before. So if you want to bend your knees, you pick up the bar. Great stuff. Well done. Okay, your hands are going to come up just a bit wider than shoulder width apart. Okay? The bar's going to come up behind your head, but if you want to before that, you can just loosen the shoulders off by shaking the bar above your head. Fabulous, well done. Okay, great stuff. The bar's going to come up just behind your head. What I want you to do is plant your feet, loose through the hips first, okay, then tighten up through the hips, suck in through the gut. There's something you must remember. Everything tight, as you're going to push it up, and you're going to bring it back to the shoulders, okay? At the end of the range of movement, I want you to lift your shoulders really into that movement so you can get the full range of movement working. You're going to bring it down. Okay? Nice and easy, just 10 reps for me. I'm just going to come here just to make sure. Fabulous. You've got a nice extension there through the shoulders. Don't forget, suck in that gut. Great stuff. Just a few more reps, which are really good at these. That's really good. One more. Okay, and just relax. What I'd like to do is bring the bar back in front of you right now. Okay, listen. What we're going to do, we're going to take our grip out a little bit wider right now. Okay, and we're going to practice the overhead squat. Okay? We have been working on this before, so you know pretty much using these bars where your grip is. An overhead squat is a development on that first warm-up exercise that we did. The bar's going to come up above our head. And what I'd like to see is that your elbow is nice and open as we go into the range of movement, which will allow your back to stay straight and you can get deep into your squat position. Okay, so we're going to start here. I'm going to demonstrate. My feet are coming out into my squat position, angled slightly out. I'm going to make sure I'm focusing on the point in front of me. As I come down, I'm going to drive my knees out, try and keep the bar above my head, and I'm going to come back up. So I'm going to do that once more. If you look at my elbows, nice and open, nice grip around the bar. These are a little bit wide. We'll focus on that when we get to the bar in a minute. Okay. Alright, I'm going to turn to the side. If you just watch from that position there. Same thing from the side. I'm going to come down into my position. I can sit there and push up. Okay, so that's the overhead squat. So if you give me just 5 reps so I can make sure you're okay from the side. Good. Drive the knees out from the LJ. Really focus on pushing those knees out. Great, I'm just going to come around the front now. Really push those knees out. Just give me one more. Okay, that's good. Okay, if you bring the bend your knees and put the bar down. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to start with a training bar. So if I can get that for you. I'm just going to take more bar away. Okay, we're going to go through those same exercises again, but with a little bit more weight now. So again, as we pick the bar up, we're going to make sure we bend our knees. Okay, I want you to just take the bar up here. Fabulous. Just push it up and place it onto your shoulders for me. And we're going to practice that warm up again. So again, plant your feet, make sure you step back into the heels. Nice and firm and steady through the hips. Okay? I want you to really grip the bar. So I want your thumb underneath and you're going to push up. Alright? As you come up, you're going to drive right up into that movement and bring it back nice and stable. So suck when you go. Deep breath, push up. And just give me 5 reps like that. Really good. Give me one more there. Nice tight through there. And I'm just going to come around here to make sure we're okay there. Give me a couple of reps like that. Great stuff. Okay, so if you bring the bar up into the chest for me, and then just bring it down to the high hang position. Okay, what I want you to do now is we're going to take our grip out to our overhead squat position. Okay? So, make sure here we've definitely got that hook grip. So the hook grip, we put our thumb underneath and we grab our first 2 fingers around our thumb. A really good way of making sure you have an adequate leg grip. If you just raise your leg, if the bar comes up, just take your hands out a little bit further for me. Great. Feel comfortable? So from here, we're just going to take the bar onto the chest, and we're going to push it behind us again, onto the shoulders, please. Okay, so if you just watch me, if you hold that bar there. Okay, so the overhead squat, the bar comes up, and again, we make sure our feet are in our squat position, stable through the hips. As we go down, we drive our knees out, and we stand up. It's really important we get that drive out, our arms are straight so we don't compromise our shoulder position. We come down, we try and keep the bar above our heads, and we come back. Okay. So if you can do that for me, that would be great. Drive your knees out, really important we're doing that. Keep your head high. Okay, I'm going to come around the side. As you come down, remember to sit back into those heels for me. Bum down. Good. Really strong through the abdomen. Great stuff. Okay, LJ. If you put the bar down into the chest, bring it to the high hang, and bend the knees to put it down into the floor. Okay, how did that weight feel? Good. Yeah? Do you want to develop the weight, increase the progression, or do you want to stay there? Stay there. Okay, so what we're going to do now is the snatch balance exercise. Okay, it's really important that we do this exercise. It's a great progression exercise for the snatch itself. Okay, so we're going to combine that exercise, or the 3 exercises, or the 2 exercises that we've just done, into that position. Okay, so I'm going to show you with the tube bar. Okay, I'm going to come up into the position on my shoulders. My feet are in my jump position. Okay, not in my squat position, or in my jump position. Okay, and as I come out into the snatch balance position, my feet will hopefully be in my squat position. So I'm going to do a little dip, over and out. Okay, and that's my snatch balance. Okay, so I'm going to do that once more for you. Feet in jump position, little dip. Feet in my squat position, I drive my knees out, and I come up. Okay, we're going to practice that just with the tube. Right, let me just move that bar for you. Okay, don't forget in this position, I know this grip, the tube's a bit wide, but try that hook grip position, so thumb underneath, 2 fingers over if you can, but we'll make sure we do that with a heavy bar. Okay, so if you go up into that position there, fab. Okay, feet in your jump position for me, hips nice and tight, head high, big chest. Great stuff. And when you're ready, take it down into Great stuff. Really, really good position. Okay, just give me one more like that, please. So fit your jump position. As you came out there, you can drive out. So as you come out, really need to drive out and sit down into it. That'd be excellent. Okay, off you go. Great, drive those knees out. And bar down to the chest. And take the high hand and put it to the floor over the knees. Great stuff. Okay, that feel comfortable? Yeah. So what we're going to do then is progress that now. And I'd like to see 5 repetitions from the front, so I can make sure your technique's okay from the front. Then I'm going to come around the side and check 5 repetitions from the side. Okay? So I'm just going to move this bar out of the way. Right, so if you can pick the bar up for me, bend the knees, great stuff. Right, make sure we get that hook grip position, so the thumb comes round, 2 fingers over the bar, great stuff. And if you feel comfortable, we're going to take the bar, great stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to stand here so I can see your snatch balance from the front. So feet are a little bit wide there, okay? That's your jump position. Okay, good stuff. In your own time, just give me one breath. Great stuff. Really, really good depth there also. Drive those knees out, keeping your head and chest nice and high. Set, reset. Excellent.